Hello there, every pony. Welcome to Brony Spotlight, where we talk about some of the best things this fandom has created. I'm your host, NC Brony, and today we'll be spotlighting the fan fiction known as University Days. Starting in late March, early April 2012, the writer known as Dawn Fade released the first chapter of this story. Unfortunately, I cannot find out how much press it was getting view-wise in its first steps, but rating-wise, it started out small with about 30 likes, but in mid-April, the ratings jumped. This fic has gotten more and more popularity, making this one of the better done, well done shipping fics in my opinion. Since I'm sure there are those who haven't read it yet, I will do my best to keep this a spoiler-free episode. The basis of this story is, in a nutshell, quite simple. Every pony's favorite DJ and cellist is attending the University of Manhattan to study music, and they end up in the same psychology course somehow. And their teacher known as Psych saw how different they were, and he decided to do a quick experiment with a simple basis. Is it possible for two ponies from two completely different worlds to become the best of friends? It is from this experiment that we see one of the high points in this fic, the interactions between our two leading musicians. The two of them interact very naturally. Even if their opinions may change very unnaturally, the interactions are very heartfelt, and you really feel the chemistry between the two of them. It is also a very good starting point for how the relationship evolves. In this video, I will discuss the basis of the story in each of the arcs, so to speak. So the first arc is going to be with Octavia and Vinyl meet and then become friends. The second is going to be with the relationship, and the third is going to be the final chapters of the story. Now then, the first arc opens up with a detailed description of the university and then proceeds to describe Octavia from her general appearance right down to her class schedule. And then Dawn Fade will do the same thing with Vinyl. And this is good because it gives the setting more meaning and understanding of the world and those in it. When Dawn describes Manhattan, he is surprisingly spot on, because as we all know, we only got glimpses of Manhattan in the pony world until the episode in season 4, Rarity Takes Manhattan. So the fact that he got it right before that episode aired was quite amazing. We then see they become close friends as a result of the sex experiment. They start with simple text messaging, and they continue to hang out after seeing that they have much more in common than they thought. They were slowly bonding because of this, and we see further in the story that their relationship grows even stronger and into something more special. This is very distinctive from other ship fics, that the evolution from friends to more friends is very classy and well put together. It's very natural and realistic compared to other ship fics that rush the romance for the sake of romance. As their relationship continues to grow, Vinyl decides to surprise Octavia by being her new roommate. When she poses this question to what appears to be the equivalent of an RA, she then learns how important Octavia really is to university. This leads to some inner turmoil on Vinyl's part, trying to come to terms with her feelings towards her and even spill into her work and music. Octavia doesn't feel the same right away as Vinyl until she sees Vinyl's red eyes when she is making music with Octavia's cello as a bass rhythm point. After seeing her eyes, Octavia starts to feel the same way as Vinyl, into them to kiss. But after this, Octavia is a little shocked and she's like, holy crap, what did I just do? Because how she was raised, it's like taboo to do that. It is bad. So she decides to go see the class psychiatrist to make sure her head's on straight. And there she also finds out that the class psychiatrist is also her professor, Psych. While incredibly awkward to start, she learns to then trust him, and she explains how nervous she is and about this relationship. However, as she continues, she begins to be happier than she's ever been in her whole life, and her relationship with Vinyl gets very emotional. It's how the relationship is written that makes this ship fic stick with you as a reader. What I enjoyed most from this is that everything is well crafted, and the fact that I can relate with Dawn Fade, since while he was writing this, he had to worry about his own university. There was plenty of fun moments and references that just made me want to keep on reading and reading. The Lyra and Bonbon subplot was very well done, and the way he describes Manhattan is remarkably similar to New York in general. The amount of fan work that was spawned by this fic is phenomenal. It was so big that at the end of each chapter, Dawn Fade would even link the readers to the fan music and the fan art that he believed that were really well done, and say, hey, people need to know about this. Another product that Dawn Fade made from this is a side story known as University Nights. The content is of the mature nature, so viewer discretion is advised. In my opinion, it is classy, well done, and it can show the result of the emotional high points during the story. As of this recording, there's about maybe 2 chapters in it. I'm pretty sure it might be 3 maybe. Hey guys, thanks for listening to our video. If you like this channel, subscribe. And if you want to give us some feedback, give us a comment. We love hearing from you guys. Also, I just want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving us. We've recently hit a little over 100 subscribers as of this video. So, to show our appreciation, we're going to, well, at least I am, I'm going to be working harder. So, there's a little extra at the end of this video. Call it a preview. I'm going to start leaving previews from now on, probably at the end of all of our videos, hopefully. And Sparksper's going to be covering the next video, so it's going to be very interesting. Anyway, here's the trailer.